Leading-people.com is a brand new online resource which could help you improve your management skills and help to take your career to the next level. Ilham Al-Hamadi checked out the website.
It takes 12 years to graduate from high school, 4 years to obtain a university degree, and it can take a lifetime to reach your full potential. But with just $99 and a click of the mouse, you could achieve your leadership goals a whole lot sooner. It's all waiting for you online at leading-people.com. There you'll find an online library of fascinating 5-minute tutorials which will help you to become a better communicator, motivator, and team leader. It's quick and easy. Simply subscribe and log in to access the library of inspiring information. There are over 100 tutorials written by experts in the field, and they're divided by category, author, and topic of the week. The most read section keeps you up to date by letting you know what's hot in the world of business. You can also mark your favorite articles, make notes of your thoughts, and join discussion groups to network and share techniques. So whether it is to become an efficient employee, leader, or manager, this one-year commitment is sure to set you straight to the path of success.
Well, joining us now is the creator of leading-people.com, Mike Atack. Mike, thanks much for being with us this evening.
Thank you for inviting me.
Now, fascinating background. I mean, years in financial services back in the UK and around Europe as well. 2001, though, founded Atack International on the back of yourself personally going to a personal development course and it changing your life.
Indeed so.
Since then, you've gone on to create a very successful business in helping people unearth that leader within, and also personal development. Over 10,000 workshops to date and counting. But that begs the question, Mike, is there a leader inside absolutely everyone?
Well, I think people fall into two categories, leaders and followers.
Yeah.
And what a lot of followers don't realise is they got leadership potential.
Yeah.
And they need to go down a journey of discovery to find that out for themselves. And what I've been lucky enough to do for a number of years now is work with people who have got potential and have found a way to unlock it, but equally worked with people who are well on that track and just help them get to the next level.
Yeah.
Now, this is a fascinating concept, this website, and if you start to talk about leadership qualities, we can go on forever. But then again, we've been reading so many articles about CEOs and key decision makers world over making tremendous mistakes in their career and being put behind the bars because of that.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what exactly makes a bad leader.
Well, everybody has got a dark side to their personality. We've all got a bright side and we've all got a dark side. And people's dark side, if they are in the red zone in certain areas in their dark side, means that when they're under stress, and leaders get under stress, it goes with the territory, they behave in a way that's not consistent with their normal way of behaving. And they do things that they shouldn't do, and that leads to career derailment. And career derailment is a disaster for the person, for the organisation, and for the team as well.
Yeah. You've been helping organisations, as I said, for many years now through Atack International. But last year, back end of last year, you decided to launch this new website, leading-people.com. Why? What was the inspiration behind the new library, if you like?
Well, I've been lucky enough to work with a number of leadership gurus, for want of a better term, for many years. Yeah. And these good people write stuff based on research on all aspects of leadership. And over the years, they've sent me these articles, and through a monthly newsletter, I've been sending them out to my customers and clients and prospects, and they've been hugely well received. Yeah. So it just occurred to me last year, why don't I create a library of all these things? So they're not just one-offs. They're a library that people can access, a library that people can search within, and a library in which will help people to be more effective by learning about the different aspects of leadership. There's lots of different pillars, but leadership is the headline.
Yeah.
I'd like to know a little more about the website as such. It is an online resource for tips, tools and techniques for managers of all level. Tell us a little bit more about these specific tutorials on these different subjects.
Well, there's a number of categories that are covered by the tutorials. For example, there's basic leadership, there's management, there's teamwork, there's motivation, there's sales, there's selection. So when we go back to our dark side, bright side scenario, many managers who don't make the grade in the job were always destined not to get there because they were the wrong person from the outset. But how did the selection person or the selection panel get to discover that? Well, in the library under selection, there's tutorials to learn about the things that you need to look for, to drill down to find out what makes this person tick, to find out about their dark side. Are they ultimately going to succeed or otherwise? And the library is full of insights. And many things, when people read the articles, it's almost a eureka moment, because suddenly something's been put into context that they always sort of knew about, and they go, ah, so that's why that happened. So that's why that person didn't make the grade, because of. And the light bulbs go on for people.
Are these values that you're referring to here, are they values that the region at the moment, a region that you've been working in for many years, they need to evolve?
Well, I think everybody needs to evolve them, whatever region one is. Everyone is on a journey of development, and everyone needs to get better whoever they are. What I found in my experience is there's a great hunger and thirst in this part of the world for people to want to get on. And it's probably because this region is buzzing, business is booming, people are ambitious, there's no doom and gloom and despondency knocking about. People can see that if I get better at this, do you know what, this is going to be good for me, good for my career, good for my family, and all those positive traits.
Now, you set up the website in October last year, and there are over 100 tutorials in your library, and almost 50% of your subscribers mostly are CEOs and managing directors. But would you say that if you are a manager at any level, this website can still be helpful for you?
Oh, very much so. I'm quite surprised that the people that have signed up are at the very senior end of the career chain. But it's really targeted for people who are at the beginning of their career looking for that inspiration. But the fact is, which a lot of people don't realise, is the higher up the ladder you go, the lonelier life gets. People at the top are quite lonely. Who do they talk to? Where do they get inspiration from? That's, I think, why we found so many people at the top of the career ladder actually subscribing to the programme.
I mean, one of the things that I noticed on the website, and one of the things that I find fascinating as well, there's this constant setting oneself of goals, regardless of where you are in an organisation. But just want to pick up on a word that you used a minute ago, evolution and evolving those goals. Should those goals be constantly evolving for you?
Absolutely, absolutely. So as one of the things that really motivates people is setting and achieving goals. Now, everyone knows and has heard about goal setting, but most people also know that writing them down is actually the key to achieving them. So we've all got these things flying around in our head, but those people who end up writing them down are tenfold more likely to achieve them. And when you write them down and you tick them off, and suddenly you've got this whole list of things that you've achieved, that's really self-motivating. It really spurs you on to think, I'm going to do that again, and again, and again. And what one of the facilities in the website is people are coached on how to write goals, the thing that one needs to do to set realistic goals, and then a format where they can write them and record them and tick them off as they achieve them.
I'm going to get right to my goals now, that's for sure.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show, Mike. That is definitely some great advice. And of course, this website is something that all of us can log on to for a minimal fee of just $99 per year.